Hey y'all, it's Kyle back with the Inshore Edge. Today, our instructional is going to be topwater trout fishing. I went out this morning and got on a pretty decent bite. It was fast and it was furious and it was short-lived, but in the moment I was able to teach and I was actually able to show you guys, which you'll see, kind of an unusual and non-traditional retrieve when it comes to topwater fishing. It's something that I've not used very often. I've read about a long time ago. Usually you don't need to use it, but it worked out today. And so I'm pretty excited about that, for y'all to see that and really just bring it home. That the idea is to learn all the different techniques for the different baits, because you never know when you'll need them. So again, fast and furious morning. Bite window is short, but got some good fish catches. I was able to get in quite a bit of instruction while I was catching fish. The adrenaline was pumping, so it's always hard to get the words out. Hopefully I did a decent job for you, at least to where you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so excited for this one. Hope you all learned something from it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and feel free to ask away with questions in the comment section. Thanks. Thanks again. This has been Kyle with Inshore Edge. Starting off with a small ish topwater, about 3 to 4 inches, about 4 inches. It's real calm, real glass-like. I like to go more moderate to medium-sized topwaters when it's real calm. If it's choppy, windy, I like to go bigger, more noise. Something small popping at it. A little guy there. So using my side scan, I can see there's fish out here. Decent sized fish. Again, I don't know if they're trout or ladyfish. That's kind of what I'm hopefully we'll see here. You get situations like this first thing, fish out here, bait. Your anticipation is pretty much off the charts. You gotta remember, wait to feel the weight. W-A-I-T to feel the W-E-I-G-H-T. Wait to feel the weight. So when you get that big explosion, that knee buckling explosion, let them load up. Let them get those hooks in. Don't pull it from them. See that? That's a perfect example. He busted it, didn't even touch it. I saw the bait rise up on the water above him. That was a decent trout. This is interesting. We're gonna let the pattern develop for a little bit. There, he popped it again. See, they're telling me something here. That's 2 good-sized explosions that I have not made contact with a fish with my topwater. So, I got a couple choices here. Are they truly committed to topwater? Like right there, like there. Look at that. That's a good trout right there. I just saw it. 20-inch trout. Just went sideways on it. That's incredible. Not even touching my bait. So I got to figure out something. There he is. That's a good one. Not as big as I thought he was, but nice keeper trout. 16 inches. Choked it. Not really. Had 1 hook in. I'm not keeping anything today, so he gets to go back. we'll see what happens. So, took him about 5 tries to get that down. Part of me says, maybe try something other than topwater, but he did get it, so I'm gonna give him a second chance. The problem is this bite will only last so long. And so you got a tough decision. When do you break from the topwater? Because there may be some good fish in here. And in the summertime, your bite window is not very big. Especially on this flat, I got very little water in here. And they're probably willing to be up this shallow because of the low light conditions. So as you can see, I got the sun coming up behind me. So, I'm gonna give it a few more casts, and then I'm probably gonna throw in there with a big old jerk bait. A soft jerk bait, like a fluke on a wide gap. Just to see. I wanna take advantage of the opportunity. I don't wanna be stuck on what I want to catch them on, because if I'm being honest, I would love to see them just sit here and explode on topwater all morning long. Sometimes it's fun even when you're not getting them. Heartbreaking too, but the adrenaline is pretty awesome. So I had 2 fish rolling that last one. That last one was 16 inches, maybe. Definitely keeper. But there's one that went off on it that was much longer than that. That was a good fish. So there are good fish in here. One more cast. I just saw a fish pop right there, Chase. I'm gonna go a little bit faster, a little bit more frantic. See how fast I'm popping it? There he goes. There you go. And they just told you the pattern, y'all. So one thing I had not done, I had not gone frantic and fast. And he just smoked it. Nice keeper trout. You gotta try, you gotta think. And it's hard to do that when you got this adrenaline, you just wanna catch fish, it's beautiful, everything's perfect. But you gotta think through your progressions. And as you saw, it took me about 5 minutes to get there. And so until they tell me otherwise, I'm gonna give them fast and frantic because he smoked it. Not giants, but solid fish. All right, something back out there. And we're gonna go fast, real fast. Until they tell me otherwise. That was the best bite yet. Going frantic and fast. Another little trick you can do with topwater, it's very non-textbook. Just reel it and stop it, reel, stop it. Don't even twitch it. You wouldn't think. But when you need to do something to trigger them, you can burn it and stop it. Look at that. Not even walking the dog. Burning it, stop it, burn it, stop it. So these fish are here and they're feeding, but they don't want the traditional. I don't know why. They want it fast, they want it frantic, and I think I'm honestly just triggering their bite. So if you came out here walking the dog, slow, methodical, you ain't gonna get bit, or you're gonna get a bunch of blow-ups with no fish. about 15. Hook came right off. Telling you, y'all, not a big one, but the minute I go from walking the dog to just a fast burn, reel stop, boom, they smoke it. Whoever watches this should now have this in their topwater arsenal. It feels weird, especially when you got to walk the dog bait, but you got to do it. Safety tip. Take your time with trebles, man. As awesome as this is, having a set of trebles in your hand ruins it all. Take the extra 2 seconds, 3 seconds to get some pliers on that hook. Make sure the fish, you got the control of the fish. Don't let those trebles get in your hand. Blink of an eye, and it's funny, it literally is a blink of an eye. You flinch, close your eyes, next thing you know, you got treble hooks in your hand. Take your time. I got a trout following it. You can see the swirls behind it. Problem is, I think I just went into a school of little males. Let me give it a couple more casts, but if it's little fish, I'm out. So I walked the dog a little bit at first just to try to get some noise and attention. Look at that. God. One thing about just reeling straight like that, not a lot of rattle, not a lot of commotion. But if they're there, visually it's a fleeing bait fish. Trying to get away. There it is. Stopped it cold. Little males croaking. So I'm out.